They say it's a big rich town. I just come from the poorest part. Bright light city life, I gotta make it where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard. Illegal, legal, baby. I gotta, what? It's my joint right there. Power is hitting. Is only 2 episodes left. I didn't really oh, okay, just fall down. I didn't really review it because I wasn't thinking. Like, I was so wrapped up into it. Like, I understand now when some of the YouTubers say they don't want to review something that they really, really like. They just want to enjoy the show, but it's getting so good. All right, quick recap. Anybody that's watching Power know that Ghost is having an affair with Angela, the FBI agent. She the little meat out of he knew from back around the way when they was young. Mommy and Poppy didn't like that he was a little street dude, so they sent her away to school. They regroup back up. She resurfaces when he's just bought Truth or whatever. So now they in a full-fledged relationship or whatever. Tasha finds out about it. Tasha is saying to him, okay, this B is an FBI agent. You trying to be with your little puppy love, and you messing up the family. Keep screwing her because, if you don't, then she's gonna, right up. Tasha's actually gone on the other side of, not going on the other side, but she's messing around with Sean. It's really a dumb situation, but a lot of times people do dumb things when they're hurt, and I can understand why. I wouldn't really want her to do it, but I can understand why. And like that first little scene with them in the truck, it was kind of like forced. My girlfriend, Miss Fran said that, hey, Miss Fran, it seemed like kind of forced or whatever. And but this scene this week when they were in the shower, I was like, wow, oh, all right then. And if you're gonna get killed, Sean, you might as well go ahead and have you some good steamy shower scenes and everything. And I think this is the first time that she realized that, like, Sean gonna get laid out. He was like, you saying you got so much to lose, Ghost ain't gonna kill you. Like, he's gonna kill me. Like, I'm ready to die. I'm Biggie Smalls, I'm saying. Notorious B.I.G. for you, girl. I'm ready to die. You know what I mean? To be with you. So what you gonna do, Hammer? What you gonna do? She was like, I'm gonna turn this shower out. And the next thing you see them, boom, check a wow. And I was like, there was some fog on my glasses. I had to move like I was in the shower too. Said, do that. But anyway, Kanan been on the Ducky Duck for the last 2-3 episodes, and Ghost is trying to find out where he is or whatever. And Dre says, the little young boy, what is his name? Romini, something like that, Rotimi, from Boss. That's where I remember him from. And him saying that he was an up-and-coming artist and he was modeling T.I.'s clothing line back in the day, maybe about 2 years ago when T.I. was doing that or whatever. And anyway, he asked Dre, like, where's your boy? He like, I don't know, I be out here in these streets. Kanan do his thing. I just do what he tell me to do. I don't know. But little did we find out, he knows where he's at, and he finds out that Lobos is coming to town to do a full sweep on, collecting his money for them drugs. And he calls Kanan and said, the eagle has landed, bruh. I repeat, the eagle has landed. So anyway, what had happened is that Tommy, I should have started with this first. Holly was upset because Tommy didn't choose her. He chose Ghost when he found out that she had talked to Angela, the feds. It's funny, my son's father used to call me the feds when we first met because I worked for the government. Like, I wasn't an agent or anything. Like, I worked for government insurance. Like, why are you calling me the feds? But that just goes to show criminal minds always think anything that has to do with the government is the feds. But anyway, I'm off the subject. So anyway, yeah, so Tommy was chained to he was handcuffed to the bed because Holly had plenty of sense to know that. Let me chain him to the bed just in case, because just a little bit that he did when he couldn't really get his hands on her, let her know that he just snapped her Barbie body in two, and she had her pants on, so she was able to walk right out of there. She ain't had to go find her pants first, because Holly never has her pants on. I don't understand why, because she is the shape of somebody 9 years old. But anyway, So, what else? Oh, okay, so when we come back this week, it's like he was chained to the bed and he was howling, screaming, "Holly, get back here!" He called it a c word, and when he called it a c word, I knew it was over because like black folks have our words that we say to one another when we know it's about to pop off, son. Like, I'm not playing, I'm about to kill you. And white folks, they had a word, they say the c word. Like, they say that mean they mad. So anyway, like, they don't have no respect and I'm about to kill you. So it's like, okay, he called it a c word, and like, this was his girl. He just gave her his grandmom's ring and everything, but she's the c word in like the next sentence. But anyway, so this week he's snorting up all the coke he can. He done broke up the bed. I don't know how he got out of that situation, but the bed is in pieces now. And the little doggy that he had gave her, he's still over there chilling in the corner like, you ain't fed me in like 2 days. You snorting up all the cocaine. Yeah, I mean, give me something. Yeah, I mean, I'm just over here like, give me something. You mad at me telling me to shut the F up. You need to shut the F up and feed me. So anyway, I was just scared for the little puppy. A lot of people were saying I thought he was gonna do something crazy to the puppy because you know when you on that white horse, that smack, that white girl, that booger sugar, you do crazy shit. So anyway, I'm just all over the place with this episode, so please forgive me. I'm not going in any order or whatever. What else? Sean and Ghost. Ghost is a little annoyed with Sean, and he's noticing every time he get out the car, he go get on his little phone. Sean gets on his little phone, sniggling and giggling like he 15. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, girl, you crazy? What? Call me back. You said no. You hang up. No, you hang up. And then when Ghost come walking up to him, he get off the phone real quick. So the last time he did it, he said, "Listen, I need you to find your father or tell me where your father is pronto, because I'm feeling like I can't trust you no more, because every time I come around you sniggling and giggling, you know what I'm saying, and I don't like that." And he got in his face or whatever, like he was about to headbutt him, but he didn't do it. He ain't do it because Sean got a strong looking head. He looked like he would like crack somebody's cranium if he bust their head open, if he headbutted them. But anyway, so he was like, "I don't need you if you're gonna be around, because like I'm feeling like I can't trust you no more." And Sean had that little dumb look on his face like he always do, but whatever. Tasha signed a prenup when they got married. I mean, I didn't know the hood had prenups like that. I mean, not saying that you can't have a prenup. You can only have a prenup if you're not in the hood. But I don't know. She signed it, and now she has to. She really can't divorce him because she'll get nothing, and she doesn't want to get nothing. She's used to that lifestyle, and the things that she does and wheeling and dealing, and she deserves that money. I mean, she ain't like a Mama D deserves. She's like a real legitimate deserve. She deserves half. She deserves 3/4. Oh, okay. Anyway, just a lot going on. Tommy is telling Ghost, "You don't have control over Angela like you think you do, and I'm going off the bitch." He could see it in his eyes because he told him Montana it up, and he like, "Listen, it's whatever. Like, you love this. I don't love her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Snoop. We don't love this hoe." So he like, "Just hold on, Tommy. She got to stay alive. We got to do this thing or whatever." So he goes to Tasha. I forgot they was having dinner and she was being petty and talking about the bacon. But a lot of people's like, "Why is she talking about that bacon? That's so stupid." No, she's pissed off and she wants to be like, "I'm so not trying to hear what you saying. I'm going to be petty about this bacon." People have a way of doing stuff to let you know, like FOH, Ghost. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm sitting down with you only because I'm trying to still be cordial or whatever, because I know, we got to keep this thing together. We got to keep it so all of us don't go down, because you done pulled out your Jimmy joint and then messed up the whole family dynamic. But anyway, so he's telling Tasha, I think Tommy gonna cancel at Christmas and New Year's and 4th of July. And he was like, "We can't have that. We got to stay close. I got to keep her close. Just like you said, I got to keep her, stay messing around with her so we can know what she's doing." But Tommy ain't trying to hear that. He trying to rock a bye baby. He don't want to hear all of that. So she's like, "Whatever. I ain't doing nothing." You know how Tasha get. But next thing we see Tommy in his little hoodie scoping out Angela's place. And he see Angela standing there. She stood there like 15 minutes. Like, she could have been lit up. But as soon as he was about to pull out the on her, Tasha jumped in the car and was like, what you about to do? We need to keep this bitch alive. She said, and trust me and you. I want to dare just like you want to dare, but we gotta be smart, Tommy. I know you want to do it, but don't do it just yet, bro. Don't do it just yet. So he like, all right. So then they go to the little pub, they talking or whatever. He hype. She could tell he been snorting cocaine all morning because, he got white stuff all around his mouth. And the cocaine is whiter than him. And that's kind of hard to be because Tommy is lily white. He's kind of scary sometimes when he have a hood on. I'll be like, well, damn, is this powder? I mean, I know it's power, but is this powder? But anyway. So, yeah. It's just a lot going on. And that's all that I have for... Well, no, wait. Yeah, I just feel like that the show is fast paced and it's exciting and you just never know what's going to happen. I never thought that Tasha would say keep, screwing her. I know Tommy is a loose cannon, but it's like you kind of get mad with him because he's such a loose cannon, but he's a sweet, kind-hearted, and loyal loose cannon, even though he does some things like he's a killer, and he will like talk too much and just act and the way he was just following Kanan around like a little puppy, like that absolutely got on my nerves. But Ghost, he's very, they was like he's a sociopath, he's a psychopath, I think he's narcissistic. I think that he wants to be in control, and I think that power describes them all. It's like everybody at some time the power shifts from person to person to person. Like when Tasha mother slapped her her lace front to the refrigerator, the mom had the power, and at some point Sean had the power when he had Tasha in the shower, and then Holly had the power when she had what's his name? Tommy strapped to the bed. Oh, this is so dark. I'm sorry, it's getting dark outside. But anyway, had Tommy strapped to the bed. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people was team Tasha, a lot of people was team Angela, which I don't understand. And everybody wants to keep bringing up like how she was flirting and doing stuff with Sean. But now she's absolutely slept with Sean. And I don't understand why he thinks that they can be together. But he does know that Ghost will kill him because every time Ghost come up in his face, he be like, I'm like, it's no way, he big and strong, young bull. Like, you could give Ghost a run for the money if you wanted to, but I do think he's going to have a pivotal, like a switch in his character. And I think Kanan is going to get it. I think Ruiz is, I don't know what happened with Ruiz. And just all of them. I like Dre. I like the way he, handles his business or whatever. And I don't think that he will stay loyal to Kanan once because Kanan seemed like he's not loyal to anybody and he will turn on anybody. Now, I can't be mad at him for being mad at Tasha and Ghost for doing what they did or setting him up or whatever. I just like to see how it's going to play out. I thought it was real cool that Holly and Ghost was working against Angela together, and I like that Angela came in spilling her guts. She kills me. Oh, she just wants to get something on Tommy or whatever because she knows that she really don't want to get something on Ghost because she loves Ghost, and eventually she's probably going to have to take him down or whatever. But yeah, it's good. It's all good. Like, I really love the show, and I'm glad they're gonna have a season 3, and we'll just see what happens. I'll review the last 2 shows or whatever, however many they got coming up, and let's stick with it. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Leave me some comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, you know what? I do want to talk about something else. I wanted to talk about, I'm sorry, Ballers. I was at my uncle's house this week.